Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Jack Nippleson here with lovely Jeff Henneman, admin of the Midnight Gamer community on Facebook. Check it out. Anywho, for this video, we are going to be doing a little research on a little friend that we got. Our roommate had purchased a water turtle, and she went on vacation, so I'm basically turtle sitting right now. And I just want to learn everything I can about him, and if it's a him, if it's a girl, do they like being out of water, being in water, what do they eat, like what temperature is perfect temperature. We've
been taking care of him, but I just want to see how shocked we would be if that he's not dead yet.
Shut up.
No, she takes good care of him.
I've been taking really good care of him and giving him all my attention, and I just want to learn more about this turtle and if I'm doing shit right or if I'm doing everything wrong. But so far so good. He seems happy. He has like a beginner's like tank, and
it's a little small.
It's starting to get too small for him, so I kind of want to see what we should be looking for an actual like permanent tank.
Like what the next step should be.
Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, so let's just get our research going. Let's be detectives. So let's go to Google.
Goggle.
Basically, I heard a couple of different names. I heard one person call it a whippersnapper turtle. I've heard someone call it an orange-eared slider. And we're just gonna figure that out now.
Yeah, I'm thinking orange-eared slider sounds about right, just because it's markings on the side.
Yeah, the markings. What should I say? Water turtle. Orange stripe.
On head. There we go. Let's just go with that.
How about side?
Well, it's on its head too.
Oh, head. Oh! Do you think that's him? Yellow-bellied slider turtle. That's what that says.
But that doesn't really look like him.
It does! That's an older one. How does that not look like him? Oh wait, that looks different. But that one has an orange.
It just looks darker to me.
This one's what we're looking at. Yellow-bellied. See, red-eared slider. What the fuck? Why is it yellow-bellied slider and then red-eared slider?
What if we type in red-eared slider and see what that looks like real quick? Because that looks like him.
That looks like him.
And I don't know why I'm thinking it's a yellow-eared slider, orange-eared slider, yellow-bella.
Yellow-bella. Okay, wait, what'd you say again?
Just type in orange.
Orange.
Then eared.
Eared. Slider. Alright. Ooh, see, that looks like him.
Yeah, that looks identical to him.
Oh my god!
So that is what
cute.
he is.
Sorry.
So we figured that out. Definitely, he's a red-eared slider.
Look at him! I need to get good action shots like this one.
Because it looks like that other breed, the yellow-bellied or whatever. It looked like it had a darker shell.
The spruce pets. Oh, that's so cute! Okay, so do you want to say that it's an orange-eared slider like how I said?
I'm calling it.
A red-eared slider properly requires more than just a bowl with a little water and a rock. Aqua turtles, including red-eared sliders, need much more in the way of housing and lighting. Did I say that weird?
No.
Take a look at what you need before acquiring a turtle.
Pretty much. Red-eared sliders require more work than many people think. They also get much larger and need more room than is often implied by pet stores and other vendors. A large tank, special reptile lighting, and an appropriate diet are just a few things you'll want to make sure you provide to your red-eared slider. So choosing a healthy red-eared slider.
Before you bring home a red-eared slider,
there are a few things to check out to increase the odds that you are bringing home a healthy turtle. Learn where to get red-eared slider, including possibly rescuing one, and how to tell whether or not your turtle of choice is healthy. Look at their eyes, shell, how they swim, and whether or not they seem very active. There are some key indicators to help you determine whether or not a red-eared slider is healthy. Our turtle's very active. He fucking runs everywhere, it seems like.
He's very active.
Especially when he's out of his tank.
I take him out of his tank often so he can just like not be in the water so much and have a little relaxing time, and he runs pretty fast. He's pretty quick. He doesn't seem like unhealthy. He seems pretty healthy.
He just seems like he's kind of cooped up a little bit.
Small aquariums are good for young turtles but as the red-eared slider matures, they will require a tank that can hold well over 100 gallons of water.
Wow, that's a pretty big tank.
That's a lot.
That makes me wonder if our tank is not only considered small, but like dinky, you know what I mean?
Dude.
Because like, our tank's like this big, and it's not.
I feel like animal cruelty now, dude. It's our roommate's turtle, and she went on vacation, so she just barely got him, and she wasn't able to get him a proper tank before she left, so I've been really keeping an eye on him and making sure that he has time to be out of the water, in the water, making sure his shit's clean all the time, because having a little tank was just it gets really dirty.
Yeah.
Creative turtle owners use all sorts of novel housing ideas to meet the roomy requirements of their red-eared sliders. Using things like preformed plastic pond liners to make homes more like indoor ponds.
The place I used to live at, they did have red-eared sliders, and I never had to take care of them or anything, but I know that they got one of those little kiddie pools.
Yeah.
And they like put it in the living room, and they put like a bunch of like actual like rocks.
Yeah.
Like a little waterfall and stuff.
Oh, cute.
And they had like little pad type things that they could like go up on and rest.
Aww.
And like it was cool. They're about that big, and like I think they had like 3 or 4 of them, and like you would like if they'd be swimming, you'd leave the room and you'd come out and they'd be all stacked up on top of each other, just sleeping like 3 to a stack. I do remember that.
I want to get a baby swimming pool now. We have no room for it.
Yeah, but they were also a lot larger than he is now too.
Well, I heard that these turtles grow really fast. And we've had, I don't know how long we've had him, but I feel like he's bigger than we've got him.
Feeding your red-eared slider. This is where it gets good. Though red-eared sliders' tastes tend to change as they mature, of shifting to a more herbivorous diet as they get older, turtles of all ages should be offered a wide variety of both animal and plant-based items. Commercial turtle pellets can make up a good base for the diet, but they should be supplemented with a variety of other items. There are a few basic things you can do to ensure easy cleanup and a healthy turtle. Feeding your turtle outside of their home is a bit more work for you in feeding time, but it will make it easier to keep the tank clean and the overall water quality good in the long run, which is best for your turtle to avoid ear infections, shell problems, etc. Also, avoid overfeeding your turtle to prevent obesity and excessive waste matter. So your turtle will get fat and poop a lot. That's basically what they're
That's what happened yesterday. I feel like that's what happened yesterday.
Why?
I keep giving him turtle treats because he's such a good turtle. And he poops a lot. That's why his cage was dirty. I had to clean it like a day early than usual because I kept feeding him.
Hey, at least we're getting the answers now, man.
Well, also, I heard that they eat like insects and stuff, so we should look at other stuff too. Okay, behavior. Whether it's making sure the sliders are free to perform behaviors that are necessary for their well-being, such as basking and swimming, or just trying to figure out what your turtle is doing. Understanding normal slider behavior can help you provide optimal care for your turtle. Claw fluttering and not wanting to bask outside of the water are two behaviors that may mean that your turtle is trying to tell you something.
Has he been in the water a lot today?
Wait, what?
Has he been in the water a lot today?
Not wanting to bask outside of the water are two behaviors. Well, okay, I think that the one thing that we don't have that is very important is heating and lighting for the turtle. I've been doing as much as I can for him, having his UV light, and also like getting his cage warm, like during the day.
She holds him too and warms
during
him
the
up,
day,
and he passes right out half the time.
Oh yeah, he sleeps in my hand all the time. But basically during the day when the sun's coming in through the window, I put his cage underneath the sunlight and he just chills. And then, but he kind of chills outside the water, but he needs more space to be like hanging outside the water.
Yeah, he seems like he wants more swimming room.
Yeah. Oh, here's what I was telling you, salmonella. Very often so you'll hear from the media about the risk of salmonella from pet turtles, and sometimes the warnings sound scary. However, the risk of salmonella from pet turtles is nothing new and can be managed quite easy. Many kinds of pets, including all reptiles, amphibians, hedgehogs, and more, carry salmonella, and most people should have little reason to worry about contracting the bacteria. A simple hand washing is all it takes to drastically reduce your risk.
Which she has been doing.
Of getting infected, yeah. So whenever anybody holds a turtle, I make them wash their hands after.
Maybe we should find out about their diet, what they should be eating. I think would be I want to know what they like, because he doesn't tell us anything. We ask him all the time. We're like, what do you want to eat, little buddy? And he's like, doesn't help.
Blinks slowly.
Yeah. Sticks your neck out all weird.
I love him. He's so cute. Diet. Red-eared sliders are omnivores. In the wild, they feed on aquatic vegetation, small fish, and decaying material such as dead fish and frogs, etc.
They must have guts of steel to eat rotten like shit, you know what I mean?
Pet red-eared sliders will feed on just about anything you give them, but I recommend feeding them a commercial turtle food or pellet for benefit of proper growth and health. On occasion, you can eat leafy greens, frozen dried shrimp, or krill, crickets, superworms, rosy red minnows, and even pinky mice.
They're like this big. They're like little. Naturally, that would be when they get a little bigger. But it even said on that last one that they eat more, like want to eat more meat when they're younger. Then the older they get more into like the vegetables and greens and stuff like that.
Hatchling red-eared sliders are very cute, but don't let their small size fool you. Remember, adults can grow to 12 inches. 12 inches.
It's big.
It's pretty big. General rule of thumb, housing the sliders is for every inch of shell length, you should provide 10 gallons of water. Holy shit! We are way below 10 fucking gallons of water. He's like 1 inch, and he should have 10 gallons of water.
Really?
Alright, water heater maintain the temperature between 75 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Turtles can be rough, so use a water heater guard to protect the heater from breaking. He like goes over to the fucking lamp, just punches it out with his little turtle
head.
with his little turtle head. Okay, the next thing I want to research is to find out if it's a boy or girl, and I want to see if it's too young enough to even know, or if we can tell right now. Boys have extended claws in the front. They make the most of these claws when wooing. Okay, we have a girl.
Why do you say that?
Because the male ones, they have like these they have like actual like long like fingers. they like actually their fingers are like they're longer. Like this one has just the nails.
Right.
The male turtles have the weird long. Okay. The boys have extended claws in the front. They make the most of these claws when wooing females to breed for breeding purposes. Male sliders attempt to allure females by by lightly prodding their heads. So remember that one? Do you remember that one video on Facebook, or it's like a GIF, and it's like a turtle like slapping the other turtle's face with his hand?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
They're getting it on.
He's trying to be like, "Hey, bitch, slay with me, bitch." Oh shit! I think we got a girl. Okay. I posted pictures on my Facebook, and one person was like, he's a girl, and she's gonna grow big, and she's gonna grow fast. And I'm like, how you know? How you know? Because I think it's the hands. Because she has this like little claws, and like I feel like males have like longer fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my fish guy.
Hey, Fish Guy here doing a video on how to tell the gender of your red-eared slider. But his nails are kind of short, but they are getting a little bit longer. With males, they have like a longer nail than the female will. The female has short, stubby nails, whereas the male will have almost like Freddy Krueger fingers.
Yeah, see that?
Right there, you can see his nails. They're a little
like
longer than what a female would be.
Pause. See this shit right here. See how his, like, they're longer.
Mm-hmm.
This is his nail right here, but his fingers are like, and with these long ass claws. It's just little. Ours has like little.
But he even said that generally, like, it's easier to tell when they're like 4 to 5 inches.
Wanna know now?
Right. I think we're kind of banking on it being a girl, but in the long run, it is possible for it to be a boy too, I suppose.
She's adorable. I love her.
Even though he's been calling she a he for
all day, all week, ever since we got him. I don't know. So far, we kind of figured out the sex of our turtle.
Mm-hmm.
The diet,
living requirements,
yes.
How big of a tank we need, how to judge it by their size and how much water you need and all that stuff.
Also, like, I don't want this to be like a bad thing. We're learning as we're going.
Right.
I'm babysitting. I'm turtle sitting. So like, I want to know more, and I want to be able to help them pick the right things for the turtle.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I'm just letting you guys know he's in good spot.
Yeah, he's in good hands.
You're
not abusing the turtle.
I'm babying the shit out of the turtle. Mm-hmm. Like, yesterday I fed him so many turtle snacks because he's such a good turtle. And then I figured out you shouldn't do that because he's gonna poop a lot. And I figured that out, and I cleaned his tank today. Well, if you guys like to see more of the turtle progress, let us know in the comments. But thank you guys for being here and doing some research with us and being detectives. So, yes, let us know what you think in the comments, and please like and subscribe while you're here. And also check out Midnight Gamer Community while you're at it, and subscribe if you like games. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Catch me on YouTube and Facebook.
Yes, catch us both on Facebook too. Mm-hmm. So, yes, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on another video. Bye!